Hi guys, Ryan here, back for Aquarius this time. So as I've spoken before in my other videos, that I do work with intuition and I go by what I'm feeling when I'm reading the cards. Now I do read for a collective, not for any person in particular or any situation in particular. Now I do tend to also swear, depending on what I pick up, and if you don't like it, click off the video because I haven't got time to edit and I'm not going to edit. With that said, let's get on with Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? For the month. What's going on for Aquarius? What is going on? What is going on for Aquarius? What is going on for Aquarius? See what's going on for you guys. There's two situations going on here, but with them, you're on top. You're very much on top. It's very luxurious, delightful, nice, sexy, very, very loving. There's a lot of thinking been going on about past pain. And it's almost like you put up with the hurt because the sex was good. You kept the pain going because the sex was good, but you think over that, why did I? Why did I? But the thing is, sometimes in life we put up with stuff because we tell ourselves we love this person. And love makes us do stupid things. But it's also, it's better to do something and you not regret it for the rest of your life going, what if I had, what if? If your head, heart and soul and stomach are telling you, you need to do it or you should do it, it's probably best to listen to it. But if your gut or one of them is off, don't do it. But it's like it's evolved you. It's made you a better person. You're now coming into this much more better self, if you like. This much more sexier you. This much more luxurious, nicer you. It's like you wear your pain and your scars as a badge of honour. As in all the hurt you've been through and put yourself through, it's only made you stronger. But you can now, moving forward, look at stuff in a different light. But the thing is, it's okay to look over experiences, even if they're bad and negative, and talk about them. That's not you reliving baggage, that's you reliving experiences, because sometimes, even with the worst people in our lives, some of the best experiences and memories you have are with that people. And it's not wrong for you to want to talk about it, or want to think about it, or even want to cry over it. No one has the right to say what you should or shouldn't do because they're not you. They're not in that situation. They don't know that person. You can never truly know someone. You could know someone 50 years and still not know them truly. It's like people go, I know them well. No, you don't. You don't truly know someone. No one ever truly knows somebody. Unless you're that person. And no one can be you because you're you. But no one has the right to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. And you should follow yourself. It's okay to listen to other people and respect other people's opinions. But you don't have to listen to their opinions if you're not feeling that's what you want to do. You shouldn't feel so much over your shoulder worrying that people are going to judge or have something to say, or you're fighting them constantly, because it's life. There's going to be people like it. But just know you're better, as in you're much more better within yourself and evolved and much more much more feeling you again, but a fresher, nicer, cleaner you. Very much taking control and use this kind of new assertive and dominant you to make yourself feel sexier. And it's not about dominating someone else, it's about dominating yourself on learning to respect yourself. And it shows. You're able to no longer have to hide, or no longer have to hide with the hurt and pain and the scars and be embarrassed what you put yourself through. You were an idiot, or he may have been a twat, but I stayed with him, but I put up for so long. You did it for your own reasons. But now you can move forward accepting that and coming out with it. The reason I'm saying it's a relationship is because I get it, because I feel this card here, this one, is in this card it's literally people having sex, and that's what I'm picking up on, that it is to do with, it was like you're putting up with it because the sex is good. Let's have some guidance for Aquarius. Here's some guidance and advice for Aquarius. Guidance and advice for Aquarius. Some guidance and advice for Aquarius. Have this time. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop thinking, why did I do it? Why? It's not going to change it. You know why you did it. And if you don't want to do it again, learn from it. But feel a little more sorry for yourself. You're being too hard on yourself. Feel a little, not much, but a little bit more. Be a bit more softer on yourself. It's good that you're having time to reflect. But sometimes we need to have that inner journey to find ourselves again. You shouldn't have to fight. You shouldn't have to justify yourself to anyone why you do the things you've done. Just think, I've done them, I had my reasons, it's not for you to say. You weren't there, you weren't in the situation, you don't get a say. I did it for this reason, end off, don't like it, that's me, fuck off. Very much that sort of attitude of, you can justify yourself to yourself if you want to, but you don't need to justify to other ones around you who don't get a say because they're not you. Hide yourself away if you like. It's kind of, go home, don't go out so much, read a good book, like spend some time for you in somewhere you're comfortable alone and have some alone time. But don't do it to reflect on what you've done. You've done the reflecting. Now, moving forward, take some time for you. Really find you. Really understand why you do the things you do. You'll start to feel better about yourself. But there's a warning here. If you keep going this way of needing to justify to everybody and keep beating yourself up, you're going to become bitter and you're going to constantly be fighting people. You don't need to fight people on what the decisions you've made. Why do you need to justify yourself? The reasons are your own. No one has the right, and you shouldn't have to justify yourself to nobody. You did it for your own reasons because you wanted to, or you felt you had to because you loved this person, or, well, I picked up that the sex was good. And there may be more than one reasons. But you put up with it because it was love. What you told yourself it was love. And you told yourself it was passion. It's like I've spoken before. There was a couple in this picture, and it was a cactus and a balloon. And the balloon had all band-aids all over it, and the cactus had nothing on it. But then there was another picture with a cactus with rubbers on the end of its spikes, and then the balloon was fine, and it's saying know the difference. It's not okay to slap a band-aid on the pain and say, oh, it's okay, I love you, so it's fine. It doesn't matter if the sex is good or there's something there that you're clinging on to. You shouldn't put up with someone hurting you and saying it's fine because I love them, because it's not fine. You should be able to tell them, and they adjust themselves so you don't keep getting hurt, and you can keep the great sex if you like. But stop justifying yourself because you're only going to hurt yourself. Keep beating yourself up over it. Just find the real you and work on it. Listen, learn, and move forward. That's what I could say for you guys. So just take some time and reflect on you. Not the situation, not justifying yourself, but reflect on you and who you really are. Thanks for watching.